Good evening, Gumtown. How y'all doing on this lovely Tuesday evening? It's the first of the month. Cast some checks and come on. I'm Jamal Thomas, and I'm reporting live downtown, sitting on the corner, just leaving the city council meeting, and we got a recap for y'all. Starting off, councilors Brantley Lyons and Charles Jenwright, they were not at the meeting because they're sick. So we're asking you to keep them in your prayers. The mayor is going to give his financial summary at the next meeting. He said he started off by honoring Felicia Pickett. Felicia Pickett is a security officer, and she went above and beyond the call of duty, and she was able to talk someone out of committing suicide. And also, the city received the Silver Shovel Award from Aspire. The Public Works Department, last year they had 97 projects. They received 97 811 calls, and out of those 97 calls, they had no damage. So shout out to the Public Works Department. And also, the city will be a recipient of the Smart 50 Award that deals with all the technology and all the advances in technology and cyber that the city has been doing. And also, the city will celebrate Pride Month. June is Pride Month. The mayor said he wants to make Montgomery a more inclusive city. And also, Leadership Montgomery, they presented an award to honor Richard Bollinger. They presented the award to his wife, Cheryl. Getting down to some business, some old business that the council took care of first. There was a public hearing on a proposed ordinance rezoning property located on 5190 Cusada Ferry Road from a residential zoning district into a R99 SQ, which is a mobile home subdivision, and that was voted unanimous. Also, there's a property located on 901 South Hull Street. Ms. Ashley Jernigan is opening the business there, and the council approved to change that from a zoning district to a commercial qualified district restricted to office use and a business center. Now, the council, they're going to carry over to the next meeting. Some residents came in. They wanted to de-annex property located north of Jenkins Lane and establishing a new District 8 boundary lines. A couple, they own 6 acres of property, and half the property where they live at is in the county, and the other half is in the city. So they want all the property part of the county. And also, the council was unanimous with the resolution adopting authorizing Mayor Reed to apply with HUD for a grant, the action plan and federal application for $1,744,958 and CDBG funds in the amount of $907,387 in Home Investment Partnership Act funds. So the council passed so the mayor can apply for these funds. Also, here's some of the juicy stuff. Aqua Ultra Lounge, formerly known as Club Ciroc, they were in front of the council today to apply for a lounge retail license. It's going to get carried over for 2 weeks. The new owners, they have been working and talking with the police department because with the previous owner, there were prior security issues, illegal substances used in the parking lot and on the club. See you later, Ro. Ro, what you know. And the businesses like the Walgreens, the CVS, the gas station, the Kentucky Fried Chicken, the parking lot with the Worth Cleaners, they have problems with people parking there because the owners allowed them to park there without their permission. So the new owner said they have a relationship with a partnership with the owners of the Worth Cleaners parking lot where they can rent out that parking lot. They just have to make sure it's clean. They said they've been working with KFC, and the owner said that, hey, you can use our parking lot, just make sure it's clean, and you can't use it till after 10 o'clock. Because so far they only have 25 parking spaces there, and they have a capacity of 404. Councilwoman Marche Johnson's concerns were, liability concerns. Councilor Calhoun, his concerns were, of course, the parking spaces and make sure they're able to park where they need to park. This is going to be carried. Councilor Glenn Pruitt recommended that this be carried over 2 weeks to the next meeting because this is in Councilman Jen Wright's district and he was not there, so they want him to have a say-so and see his concerns. Okay. Elite and Company doing business is on time. Wants to open up. They applied for a retail liquor license to open up a package store on 3403 Norman Bridge. That's the corner of Norman Bridge and Edgemont. It's going to be carried over for 2 weeks. That's Councilman Clay McKinnis district, and he wants to talk to the owner. The residents have some concerns, with traffic flow and things like that. So they want to come to a mutual understanding. So that's going to be carried over for 2 weeks. There's a liquor store opening up in Hope Hole, licensed by the Verney Food Inc., doing business as Bus Ant. It's gonna be located at 7620 Mobile Highway, and so the council voted to approve that. Now here's some more juicy stuff with Club Empire. They came. They've been working with Montgomery Police Department. They said that they're going to plan to have 22 security guards, 4 off-duty officers in the parking lot. They're going to have metal detectors, no backdoor entry. Once they meet the capacity, they're going to clear the lines. You can't stand in line and wait for other people to leave out so you can go in. They're going to clear the parking lot, all of that. I think it's going to be smoke-free. They currently have a capacity of 921. There were a lot of discussion. It's going to be not really a club. It's going to be an event center. Maybe live entertainment. They plan to have it used for like other events, graduation parties, baby showers, funeral repasts, and the whole nine. After the discussion, the council voted to grant them their business license. So yes, Empire has their business license again, as well as their special retail liquor license. Also, happy Tuesday, Jazzy Ward. Also, Councilwoman Marche Johnson, she made several appointments today, and she came in. She's cleaning the house. First, she reappointed Stacey Robinson to the Industrial Development Board. She appointed Melissa Bailey to the Montgomery Historic Preservation Commission, and she's replacing Sangranetta Bush. And this is everything from Marche Johnson. She appointed Leslie Stone to the Planning Commission. She's replacing Harold Tate. She appointed Phyllis Harvey Hall to the Board of Trustees for the Montgomery City County Public Library. She's replacing Michael Fritz. Johnny Sankey was appointed to the Montgomery Clean City Commission. She's replacing Beverly Lynn. Willie Douglas was appointed to the Montgomery Clean City Commission as well. He's replacing Stacy Tratham. Khadija Stone was appointed to the Parks and Recreation Board. She's replacing Leon Anthony Van Diver. Lucida Petway was appointed to the Electrical Board of Adjustments and Appeals. She's replacing Corrine Dunway. America Blair was appointed to the Community Action Committee. She's replacing KT Brown. Michelle Browder was appointed, and lastly, Councilor Marche Johnson appointed Michelle Browder to the Montgomery Historic Preservation Commission. She's replacing Walter Bush Sr. And one other appointment came from Councilman Aranda Mitchell. He appointed Aisha Brooks to the Housing Authority, and she's replacing KK Middleton. Also, there were several unsafe structures that the council voted to go forth with the demolition. There's a house on Haddon Avenue, one on Lark Drive, one on West Patton Avenue, one on Underwood Street, and one on Gardendale Drive. And also, last but not least, I know Glenn Pruitt, he was talking about a resolution to give off-duty officers more pay, to give them more incentive just to go out to the clubs on Fridays and Saturdays to, help patrol the crime. because currently they get $30 an hour. You want to raise it to $55 an hour, but the city council can't mandate off-duty pay. That would have to be MPD would have to change their policy, and the council can enforce it. And also the number of students who enrolled in this year's the city summer programs for high school students, those numbers have skyrocketed. There was more than they expected. And I know Councilman Aranda Mitchell, he mentioned that the city doing events in Crampton Bowl. I know we're utilizing the riverfront now. The mayor said he hasn't thought about it, so that's a good consideration. And in our personal opinion, bring back the Battle of the Bands in Crampton Bowl. You can have them doing the summer, spring, whole time. Bring back Battle of the Bands at least in Crampton Bowl. That's the city council meeting wrap up. The next council meeting will be in 2 weeks. Make sure you follow Gumptown. Check out our website, www.gumptownmag.com. If you want to advertise, we can be reached via email, gumptownmagazine@gmail.com. Gumptown, we be everywhere.